What? My costume is Kim Pine from the movie Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Sorry, what was your name?
Kim.
Can you play the drums?
Yes.
I'd like to for 1,000 years, 1,000 years. I'd like to.
I do like the character. I feel disgruntled and surly a lot, so I can kind of relate to that.
For 1,000 years, 1,000 years.
So Savage Bandito does get-togethers once in a while, and one day he said, okay, we're all doing a Scott Pilgrim theme this week, so bring a Scott Pilgrim costume. And I enjoyed the books and I enjoyed the film, so I wanted to put something together and I couldn't figure out anything that was appropriate. And then I realized that I had this wig, which did not look remotely like this, but it was the right color, so I spent the rest of the week shopping for a costume and styling the hell out of the wig, and here we are.
1,000 years, 1,000 years. You can't stay.
I bought the wig on eBay to use for my Alice in Wonderland costume. It looked perfect online. Unfortunately, when it arrived, the color, not quite right. The style as well, it was long and curly, but it looked absolutely terrible. It was the most disappointing eBay purchase I've ever made. So I pretty much just put it back in the bag and put it aside. And as luck would have it, Savage came up with this Scott Pilgrim thing a week or two later, and I realized, hey, it's perfect color. First, I brushed out all the curls, and then pretty much tacked it with my blow dryer. Something you have to be very careful with wigs, because the heat from a blow dryer can really easily damage the fibers. But as long as you're careful with the heat, you can use blow dryers to straighten the wig just like you can with your regular hair. So went around, straightened out all these ringlets that I was in, chopped it all off around here, and then spent the whole lot of time layer up. The wig, when I got it, didn't have any bangs, so it was also a matter of combing out a section at the front and then, again with the heat, blow drying it, pulling it all forward. So again, heat setting works really well with wigs, like, just be careful. This costume for me is not one of my totally epic works of art. This is a hoodie bought from Walmart, a sweater from my closet, a skirt from Value Village, boots and tights from my closet. Kim, like most of the Scott Pilgrim cast, wears regular clothes. Thrift stores is the best place to get anything. Kim wears athletic style zip-up shirts. She wears sort of medium length plain pleated skirts. She wears leggings. She wears shoes. Shoes, it's with socks. At least for the movie version. I've read the first 5. I haven't read the last one yet. I hadn't gotten into the series when the last one came out, but then I read the first 5 borrowed from a friend. He hadn't gotten the last one yet either. The movie came out, and then I heard the box set was being released, so I'm waiting to get the box set as my Christmas gift from my brother. I've mostly worn it hanging out with the other friends of mine who were doing Scott Pilgrim costumes. So it was doing little films with Savage Bandito, and the only event that I've worn it to was the Hyde Park picnic cosplay day. So it was there. We actually had a surprising amount of other cosplayers. There were 3 Scott Pilgrims, we had a Lynette, and we had a Matthew Patel, so it worked out pretty well. Future plans for Kim are kind of up in the air. It is something fun to wear, and I do have a surprising number of friends who do like to do Scott Pilgrim cosplay, so it's fun to hang out with them and whatever they plan to do. There may be some other video projects in the works. One is kind of a distant future kind of thing, so who knows if that's going to work out. I am hoping to also sort of throw together Kim's gothic Lolita-esque costume, the only other really recognizable one from the series, and hopefully do either photos or a little video with that. You are the scum of the earth.